The Plant Breeders Bill before Parliament has generated a lot of public debate in the country, with some civil society groups urging Parliament not to pass it since it will promote the commercialization of genetically modified foods in the country. A non-governmental organization, Food Sovereignty Ghana, recently won a case against government over the introduction of genetically modified foods, with Accra High Court asking Parliament to halt any decision on GM foods in Ghana. In an interview with Versa One News, the Deputy Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Ahmed Yakubu Alhassan, described the verdict as unfortunate, adding that the ministry do not produce genetically modified crops in the commercial quantity.
Unfortunate that food sovereignty had to go as far as to go to the courts to pass a verdict on science. I am really sad about that outcome, because even what the judgment has been passed on doesn't exist in this country. The Minister of Food and Agriculture does not, and I emphasize, does not produce GM crops at a commercial scale. It doesn't exist in Ghana. So I don't know why, where. On many platforms I've shared with Food Sovereignty Ghana, and I've told them to show me samples of genetically modified crops in Ghana beyond what is what I call confined field trials that the Savannah Agri Research Institute and the Crop Research Institute are doing under close supervision of the National Biosafety Authority.
He said there was a need to initiate more laws to regulate biotechnology in country to enhance the Biosafety Act.
Even today, there are people advocating for the Biosafety Act to be taken out of our statute books, which I find very difficult. That do we want a scientific research that is regulated by law because of our own fears of that technology that will be the output of that research? Or we don't want there to be a law and will not be in any way equipped to restrict the people who will be using it? That is the question. So I say that the only way to regulate biotechnology is to have more laws, not to have no law.
The director at the Savannah Agricultural Research Institute, Dr. Stephen Nutuga, called for more public sensitization to enhance the knowledge of civil society groups in the country on genetically modified foods. Noah Nash for Versa One News.